I'm not some muppet that just goes and freely gives my details to anybody that asks.
Well, I'm a police officer, I'm not going to...
Which means you have no right to ask for my details unless you suspect me of committing an offence. Isn't that right? I'm sorry, I've studied law for 7 years. You got a shit show in hell of getting my details. Being detained
No,
or?
it was just until I could find out what I was meant to be doing. I was sent by somebody
detained
else.
for no reason though, for illegal and lawful activity. So,
well, I didn't say you'd done anything wrong. I
fair
never
enough.
said you'd done
Fair
anything
enough.
wrong. I just said I had to wait to find out from my supervisor who sent me down here.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Chain of command and all that.
Yeah.
She did well to catch up with me too.
And it's not me, and I didn't send her down here.
That's all right. No, it was Dave. I know that.
Yep.
I heard her talking to him, so it's all good.
Yep. So Dave's a bit of a panic merchant.
Oh, that's all right.
So our concern is, and you're entirely correct, and you are free to go, so you don't have to stand here and listen to me.
I don't mind listening.
Is
all good for the channel.
Yeah, you're in a public place, and you're quite entitled to take photographs of anything while in your public place, just like we are as well.
I do have skills that make me a nightmare for people like you.
Your destination is on the left.
station. Back gate. Main station. Main entrance over there. Looks like that guy's coming over to talk to him. He's going to get a sharp shirt. That one there. cheeky. I have resolved confrontation and privacy in public. Just kidding. cells. We've got another puppy up here too. See what's moving. Peekaboo. So see if they like cameras just as much as we do. Looks like we've got a Jimbo following me. We've got a cop on the tail. Hi. How are you? You well?
Yeah, I need to chat with you.
Oh, what for?
What are you up to?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Yeah, why are you taking the photos?
Videoing. 30 frames per second.
Oh, okay. How come?
Because I wish to.
Okay. I've just got to grab your details because you're taking pictures of the police station and stuff.
Do you suspect me of committing an offence?
I've just been asked to by
Do
my
you
senior.
suspect me of committing an offence? Well,
Yeah, I don't know what
irrespective
you're
of
doing.
what your senior says,
Yeah.
I'm not obliged to give you my details unless you suspect me of committing an offence.
Well, I don't know what you're doing, so that's why I'm
Okay,
asking
so
you.
you don't suspect me of committing an offence?
Well, I'm going to detain you now.
Oh, you're detaining me
Okay.
for what crime?
I just want to talk to you and ask you for your details.
Okay. So you want to detain me for what?
I just want to grab your details.
Well, I'm not obliged to give you my details unless you suspect me of committing an offence. Are you not aware of my rights?
Sorry.
New Zealand, yeah, I know, I saw you
I'm
running.
just going to ring my senior, okay?
Who's your senior? Who are you? JK72, what's your name? What's your name?
I don't have to give you my name, you've got my badge.
Okay, you got a warrant card on you? You realise what I'm doing is perfectly legal and lawful.
I've just been instructed by my senior.
Oh, irrespective of what your senior tells you, has he got authority over me if I haven't committed an
I'm
offence?
not trying to offend you.
Well, you've detained me for no reason.
Well,
You're obstructing my freedom of movement right
I don't know
now.
what you're up to.
Well, it doesn't matter what I'm up to. Am I up to an offence?
I don't know what you're up to.
Well, then unless you've got a reasonable belief that I've committed reasonable grounds in some way, you've got no right to detain me. Why don't you get your senior out here seeing you're following orders? You know, that didn't work well in Nuremberg trials, did it? Following orders. They still swung. I don't appreciate getting stopped on a public footpath when I'm exercising my rights under the New Zealand Bill of Rights Act 1990, Section
That's okay.
14 means
I'm
I have
just
the
asking
freedom
you questions.
to seek, receive and impart information and opinions of any kind in any form, which means recording on public.
Give me 2 ticks and I'll find out, okay?
Well, I'm detained, I don't have a choice, do I?
Are you able to someone? Pardon? Oh yeah, cool, thank you.
It's a beautiful station. Never seen it before. How long's it been here? No answer? Okay. Well then I'll exercise my right to remain silent as well then, shall I?
that's fine. So
what's the grounds?
I was actually just asked to come down here and chat to
Well,
you.
irrespective of them, I'm not some muppet that just goes and freely gives my details to anybody that asks.
Well, I'm a police officer. I'm not going to.
Which means you have no right to ask for my details unless you suspect me of committing an offence. Isn't that right? I'm sorry, I've studied law for 7 years. You got a shit show in hell of getting my details. I'm not some muppet that just goes and freely gives my details to anybody that asks.
Well, I'm a police officer. I'm not going to.
Which means you have no right to ask for my details unless you suspect me of committing an offence. Isn't that right? I'm sorry, I've studied law for 7 years. You got a shit show in hell of getting my details. Going to be much longer? You can only detain me for 15 minutes. This is my detention, can't you? Yeah. You can only detain me for 15 minutes. This is my detention, can't you? Yeah. And we're at 8 minutes so far. So where's Dave? Is Dave coming down?
I'll let you know when I know, okay?
Yeah, no offence to you at all. I exercise my rights. You know, not many people actually know them these days. It's a real shame.
I've just got somebody coming down shortly, okay? Cool.
I'll be leaving in 15. I've got limited parking. I'm not getting towed.
Yeah, I understand that.
Oh,
Whereabouts are you parked? Like in here or over there?
on the ground. Sorry, I'm not obliged to answer any questions. You know that, eh? I'd like to know who instructed you to unlawfully detain me.
Well, I'm just trying to get
What's
your
your
details.
what's your
I'm just trying to get your
officer in
details. I'm
charge's
just
details?
following some
Well,
instructions,
whether
okay?
you're trying to, why do you have the right to get my details?
Because I said you were taking photographs of the police building.
And is that illegal?
Okay. Well, I didn't come
You know, Google drives past and takes photos of your police station. They've got far better pictures than I do. You realise that? I mean, it's ridiculous to stop someone. I get it, concerned for safety and security, you know. So am I. That's why I record. Oh, great. Who have we got here? FTC 572. G'day, mate. That's a corker of a beard you've got there. You look Irish.
Draw myself.
You just need a leprechaun bucket and you'll be away laughing. What's up?
That's just going to help my wisdom. Real good.
I'm being unlawfully detained at the moment, so I'd like to know when I'm free to go.
Right.
What have we got here? You good? DC 78?
Yep.
You good?
6 years.
What's his numbers? He's got no QIDs on you, bro.
That's right.
And
Oh well, you can give me your ID in a minute.
How's it going?
Box of floppies. I've never seen this police station before. It's amazing how long it's been here.
Oh, I would say 10 years or so.
Shit.
It's been built up in stages, so the first
Goes to
part
show how
was-
often I get to Manukau. It's amazing. Quite complex.
It's smaller than it looks.
Because the courthouse used to be over there somewhere. Like 20 odd years ago, last time I was around.
Not that it's
Yeah,
built
yeah.
well, it's
Oh, I haven't been
leaky
inside
and
it.
all that.
I only film from the public sidewalk. Don't want to go on the property and give them cause for concern. You know, court matters bill. Got to watch that.
Yeah. What brings you to Manukau?
Public photography.
Oh, okay, so you're taking buildings and whatnot?
Yep, taking
Nice.
photos of all of them.
That one's quite a nice one.
Yeah, I've got some good up angle shots. Great
Yeah, I quite
perspectives.
like the metal external frame, eh? And that one over there is MIT as well, but it's still being built.
Haven't got that far yet. So what's the story?
Still waiting to hear, sorry.
Where are we at? Hey. It's 15 minutes and then I'm walking away.
Got
Whether you
enough
want to
berry?
unlawfully. Oh, I got heaps.
I thought you were over west.
Pardon?
I thought you were over west.
What gives you that impression?
Oh, YouTube and things.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a subscriber.
I've seen a couple.
Good, good. Excellent. You guys are normally pretty good. I think you'll pass with flying colours mainly, but I'd like to know who this woman's superintendent is, or whoever decided to detain me here for no reason. I'd like to know what offence I'm suspected of.
Oh,
None.
so what's going on really?
Just curiosity. You know what that does to the cats, eh?
Are you Reba? What section?
You did well to run with all that kit on.
I
Got to
know.
give you that.
You made me run.
I was just walking. I could have kept going, taking you for a walk if you like, I suppose.
They're not the most comfortable things to run in, I must say.
No, I've got to admit, I've got similar for myself. I just like to put all the gears on and have about 6 cameras running. It gets a bit heavy, yeah.
Oh.
How's
Are
the
they the
channel
ones
going?
with
Hey?
How's the channel going?
Yeah, brilliant,
Yep.
brilliant, yeah. About 2,500 subscribers, close on 1 million views now, so.
Oh, wow.
You making any money off it?
No, I don't monetise.
Yeah.
I don't do it for money, I just do it for exercising my rights and teaching others to do the same, you know.
Do you start making money once you hit 1 million subscribers?
Oh, no.
Start putting ads or something on your-
I don't monetise my channel.
Oh, okay.
You've got
You
the
have
option.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people do it for money, I don't. I mean, I think I've got one Patreon, it pays me $1 a month. So, 2 years I might have a pack of cigarettes. It's not really I'm too worried about.
That'd be fun.
I hate money, the wife loves it, it's a win-win situation. I give it to
Yeah,
her.
it has its downsides, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It can make your life easy and it can make your life incredibly hard.
Mind you, humans are the only ones that actually have to pay to live, aren't they?
Yeah, it's pretty hard to live without any.
Not paying rent makes a big difference. It's brilliant.
Rent or mortgage, that'd be the life.
I've got a little ambulance, an old CF Bedford ambulance I have for
Oh,
an
and you've got
office.
it all kitted out?
Yeah, mate.
Oh, sweet.
About 6 bloody screens in the thing.
Far out.
Solar panels, all
I
standalone.
was going to
It's
say, how do
brilliant.
you run it?
Bought it off an ex-cop, ironically, and
Oh, really?
Bobby from over in the UK.
Oh, okay.
Nice bloke.
Did he buy it here and do it up?
I think he bought it in P.I.P.P and then he drove down to Wellington in it, and then I flew down to Wellington and bought it off him 2 weeks later because his brother had bought another one at the same time, so he didn't need two, so
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
it was all good.
Sweet. Well, hopefully you got a good deal on it then.
Oh yeah, 3,200, you can't go wrong. It's a fiberglass body, it's about 6 mil thick on the side and out, and it's all insulated right round, so even in the winter it's beautiful and warm.
Yeah.
1984. So yeah, the old classic Holden 202 with the Trimatic gearbox, it goes like a rocker.
Saw a fella the other day with a really old school Ford Transit that he'd converted.
Oh, they're nice. I used to have an old
They are nice, but he
CF
didn't
Jumbo.
treat it very well, eh?
Yeah.
He had a little
You gotta
fire
watch.
in it, it wasn't very safe.
You got to make sure they're roadworthy.
Oh, yeah. And you don't poison yourself with carbon monoxide while you're at it.
Oh, this has still got the old, all the switches up the front and the ear
Oh.
little pop out things like you have in an airplane. It's still got all the original gear in it.
Oh, cool.
Baby blue inside, that calming colour.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, They say baby blue is good for appetite suppressant as well.
Yeah, well, I don't eat
Blue.
much. Probably works then.
I'm always hungry on this every day, so.
Yeah. Yeah, we're always hungry, but I don't know if it's anything to do with the uniform. Yeah, she's not a bad building.
Yeah,
She leaks a bit though.
I like that. Does it?
Yeah.
Leaky houses syndrome.
Everything leaks these days. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Houses, commercial buildings,
I
everything.
was impressed by they've got the little crests up in the courthouse, up in the top eaves there, right along the little
A little bit
mouldings.
fancy, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bit much.
Oh, I've been upstairs to the judge's quarters.
Oh, have you?
That is flash.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
We get nothing like that.
Nah.
We get absolutely nothing. And our office is very utilitarian.
Yeah, it
This is a
happens.
bit more plush. They have a fancy coffee machine and everything.
Oh yeah. But the other judges,
We
they
get
still get
Nescafe.
paid after they retire for about 5 or 10 years.
Ridiculous. Same with politicians, isn't it? MPs?
Yeah, they get paid for life.
Yeah, I find that ridiculous, to be fair. But hey, they don't make the rules.
Neither do I. But I love studying them, eh?
Yeah.
I took you guys on last year at court for
I'd love to know
an $80
what's
speed camera ticket, and I won. After 10 months, 4 appearances, I beat 3 of your prosecutors, and case dismissed.
What's the most obscure law you've come across?
Oh shit.
I bet there's some really old school ones.
Oh, the one where you can park at the south end of a main street of any town and still have a pee at the back tyre. It's like a horse and carriage. As long as you park at the south end of any city or town, you can still get out and pee by your back tyre if you can't get to a toilet. So that's one from the old horse and cart days.
Far out.
But that and distress damage fees, it's a favourite one of mine. Seeing people getting towed and I just come and take the clamps off for them and let them go.
Oh, yeah.
So-
clampers are pretty nasty.
Well, there's no law.
They do a horrible
There's no
job.
law supporting them. You know, I caught them around at Waitakere City. They made $600, well, 400 because I got one lady out of her clamps.
Yeah.
But there's no law supporting the road user or the clamper. It's only when they bring the towing service in, then you've got salvage and towing laws.
Oh, okay.
And then if you show up, put your keys in the door, prove you're the owner of the vehicle, the towee has to drop it, and you don't have to pay a release fee because
okay.
you didn't call the towee. The
very
parking
good.
services did, so they were on the block for that.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind
It's
if I
on
ever get
Fair Go.
towed.
Look it up on Fair Go on my channel, but on Fair Go there's it's called The Law is a Cow.
Is
and
Fair
it's-
Go still running? I haven't
well,
seen
it's
it
on
for a
YouTube.
while. Yeah,
But it's amazing shit you can find.
Yeah, I mean, it's all on the internet, isn't it? You
Yeah.
just have to look for it.
Oh,
There's nothing hidden.
Come on, so we've got
Where we at?
supervisors coming just to.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, so.
Gosh.
Oh,
Here he is.
2 cars, 4 policemen
he's got the flat
for
back
illegal and lawful activity. It's just brilliant.
He's a famous YouTuber, mate.
Come on, guys. It's what,
He's got
200?
the nice car on camera, though.
Yeah, they're quite
The old
flash, aren't they?
tonguers.
I remember where they all got painted down in East Tamaki there. They got the contract and we just saw heaps of cop cars coming in and coming out to getting them pitted
Getting all
out.
the stickers and stuff on
Yeah,
there.
it's really cool.
Yeah, man. Someone else does it now.
True.
Yeah, they got different
Parking on broken yellows, that's a $120 ticket there. Should have his lights on.
As long as they're executing our bad duty, we're all good.
Yeah, I've got a mate that's a parking warden. He actually gave you guys a ticket because you stopped at a kebab shop. And he goes, nah,
no.
you're not in the execution of your
not the
duty.
execution.
So he gave them a ticket. It was,
Kebab shop doesn't quite cut it.
no, there was no crime in the kebab, which is quite funny.
Oh no.
He looked happy.
He's probably missing his dairy. Just about to have a dairy and So you normally live out west?
I live wherever I'm standing. Otherwise
Oh, okay.
I'd be dead wherever I was, wouldn't I? I live on earth. You've got to know the language, don't you? It's all in the words. Legalese. You know, when you guys ask someone if they've been drinking, drinking means alcohol. It doesn't mean beverage or liquids.
Yeah.
It means alcohol, but people don't realise that. You know?
Yeah, it's sort of a given that people assume when they're asked.
Well, they
have been
all
drinking, they assume alcohol.
Well, they all think they're persons, don't they? You're not a person. A persona is just a mask that you use. It's your name. It's a corporation. I'm sure you've seen all the free man of the land stuff online. It's bloody crazy shit. I tried a lot of that when I first started. None of that shit worked at all. Once I started learning your own rules and then holding you to those rules, started winning.
That's where you start making ground, eh?
Yeah, well, I made the council pay back 11 other people that got ticketed. They parking outside Waitakere Court, so-called broken yellows, but there's hockeys as well. So I proved in court, set case law, and then went to Auckland Transport, because if they'd kept those other tickets, that would be fraud, because it's misleading marking.
Now they know it.
Yeah, so they had to refund the others, otherwise be done.
I got a ticket from them the other day for
11
parking.
people, they got $60 back, I don't mind. Hi.
How are you, mate?
Yeah, brilliant. Who are you? What's your name? Let's have a look.
My name is Acting Senior Sergeant Scott Dixon from the county's Manukau District
Oh, yeah,
Headquarters.
AI-19?
Yeah, Sierra Delta, Alpha India 19.
Brilliant. Alphanumerics, love them.
Yep.
So am I free to go yet? Because I've been unlawfully detained for
Yes, you
about
are.
20 minutes now.
I never detained you.
No, well, she has, so...
Yeah. I never detained you.
No, well, she has, so...
Yeah. So
am,
she
I,
was acting-
am I still being detained?
No,
or
it was just until I could find out what I was meant to be doing.
still,
I was sent
still
by somebody
detained
else.
for no reason, though, for illegal and lawful activity, so...
Well, I
but
didn't say you'd done anything wrong. I
Fair
didn't
enough,
say you'd done
fair
anything
enough.
wrong. I just said I had to wait to find out from my supervisor who sent me down here.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Chain of command and all that.
Yeah.
She did well to catch up with me, too.
It's
Got
not
it.
me, and I didn't send her down here.
That's all right.
So-
No, it was Dave. I know that.
Yep.
I heard her talking to him, so it's all good.
Yep. So Dave's a bit of a panic merchant.
Oh, that's all right.
So our concern is, and you're entirely correct, and you are free to go, so you don't have to stand here and listen to me.
I
if you
don't mind
want to.
listening.
Is
All
you're
good for the channel.
Yeah, you're in a public place,
Yeah.
and you're quite entitled to take photographs of anything while in your public place, just like we are as well. Our concern
There's
is...
heaps of them everywhere.
Oh, I know, they're all over the place, right?
Right there.
So our concern is with gun buyback situation and all that
sure.
sort of stuff, with the containers that are here. With gun buyback situation and all that
sure.
sort of stuff, with the containers that are here, it's a security.
I have
security type
no
of thing,
mens
so-
rea, no ill intent, so it's all good.
Yeah, so that's good as gold, and we're just making an inquiry with you about why.
It's all right. You guys know who I am. I don't need to identify myself. He seems to know I'm out west, so...
Oh, well, I
It's
don't.
all-
I've never met you
He's a
before.
subscriber. He can give you the channel.
Oh, nice.
Join
yeah,
on.
Yeah, so I've never met you before. So
That's
anyway,
all right.
like I
Hey,
said, I'm Scott Dixon. So
Good on
nice
you,
to meet
Scott.
you.
What was your name?
Hannah.
Hannah. Good to meet you, Hannah. Tony, good to meet you.
Sam.
Sam, you're an awesome chatter. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get back to my car before my parking runs out.
Yep, good as gold.
All right.
All right.
Have a good day.
Have a nice day.
See you. Bye. Alright guys, so illegally detained for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, that's alright, shit happens, didn't get arrested, they all know I know the law, so we'll leave it at that. See you later guys. They are all in their group conversation, having a chat. Scotty's filling them all in. Give us a wave guys. Well done, Hanna. Didn't want to tell me anything, but in the end you did. And I know you're all just doing your jobs. I might have come off a bit first chatting to you. They all know who I am. We've got Tony, Scott, Hanna, what we got chatting with. Consider it education and a learning experience. Good one guys, cheers. There you go. Put my thumb up and they will give me a wave. So, you know, New Zealand cops, some of them are brilliant, you know. I didn't stop the panicky one, that was Dave. But I'm sure I would have set Dave straight anyway. And that's how you do a photography in public places test, everybody. And he's now walking them off because Don't want to see to be all just standing around doing nothing. Yep, time to disperse. Off you go. Good on you, Hanna. And off he goes. Illegal U-turn. And a legal U-turn, and off they go back home again. Go this way. He's about to wander off. And Hanna's going for her run back. At least she's walking this time. She deserves it. See you later, guys. Have a good one. Okay guys, so what do you reckon? Is that a pass or a fail? Like the little cube cam we got here? I'm not sure how that's going to work yet or not, but we will find out. So there goes the photography and public places test, and that's me out. See you later guys.